What's up, guys? Welcome to the show. So I figured I'd do a review video on these guys here. They are my knee pads. They are my knee pads for wrestling. They're my wrestling knee pads. They are Adidas, size large. When they first came in the mail, like I seen them and they were like this, and I was like, I don't really like them. Like when I first seen them, that's what I thought. I don't really like them. They're kind of like, foam and that, and not really a big fan of them. And that was my first impression. Was like, but then I actually put them on. I was like, okay, well they fit well, so I'll definitely give them a shot. I had wrestling, and I of course put them on. I did a little bit of warming up with them, and I thought, okay, wow. I take that back. These are really awesome. And then I actually started wrestling with them, started wrestling practice, and started actually wrestling with them. And wow, they worked out way better than I had thought. The quality in these are just super. They stayed up really, really well. I wasn't constantly having to pull them up, pull them up, pull them up, pull them up, like constantly like I thought I would. Every time I did, like a sprawl, or every time I did a shot, they wouldn't pull down, especially like doing shots, or like, just kind of rubbing in your knees or slamming to your knees. I really didn't feel it. I wasn't pulling them up. My knees felt great afterwards, and I'm an old guy, so my knees were always really sore, really hurting, really painful after wrestling practice, and it'd take days and days for my knees to recover. But with these, they felt good after wrestling practice. Still, granted, they were still a little sore, but not compared to what they used to be. My knees used to be. These worked great. They have a little bit of a breathable material on the back. You could see my finger through that. Like there's a mesh, so it does breathe in the back of the knee, which is really great. This stuff is like a solid type material, but it captures sweat. This stuff, so it captures sweat really well. The back of the knee has a really nice breathable material. Were they soaked when I took them off? They were pretty moist when I took them off. Like they were pretty wet, obviously, with my sweat and stuff like that. But they didn't add like an extra layer of heat. I wasn't like pouring sweat any more than usual from these. Like I really even forgot that I even had them on at one point of wrestling. I actually even forgot I had them on, and I did have to pull them up only once. I think I ended up pulling them up, and that was just at the beginning when I don't even think I had them pulled up high enough. But with my shorts on, even to look at them, you can't really even tell that I'm wearing knee pads, just because I wear board shorts, and board shorts are a little bit, kind of not longer, but they go a little tiny bit past my knees, and like these ones seem to not be like totally long. So if you want to be discreet about wearing knee pads, they were that, because like look how low they come on. They basically just protect the knee. Like they don't go any really much below the knee. They don't really go much above the knee. They just really protect the knee, and you get good coverage. It is like a thick foam on the top. Inside, I don't know if you could really tell, but there's this material that captures sweat on the front, and then it's like a little bit of a space between the that cushion, and so there's like an air pocket there. So when your knee goes down, it's like cushioned by that air pocket as well as by this foam. So you do get good protection on these. I'm really excited about these, and yeah, I really like them. There is a way of putting them on. Like, of course, you have like this is basically, it'll go like more towards your like calf toe foot type area. They sort of go up on the like kind of more thigh type area. So there is a way of putting them on, where you could put them on, back like upside down, which you definitely don't want to do. But you can tell by the shape of them, as well as they have the logo at the top. Very light, so they're not very heavy at all. Like I said, I totally even forgot I had these on after using them for a bit. I actually even got up and went to take my shoes off, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta take my knee pads off too. So yeah, Adidas knee pads. Like I said, these ones are large. I believe you could get small, medium, large, XL. I don't know if there's like any double XLs or anything like that. That I'm not sure of. But yeah, I think you can get them anywhere. I got these through like a local wrestling club, usually puts up like a takedown store online. So that's where I got these from, and they help big time. So that's the back of them. That's really how they look. So that's kind of that's the back of them. That's the side. That's the front. So they are pretty nice. They have like a nice stretch band to them. You kind of see in the back they have like a nice stretch band to them. Bottom stretches out pretty well as well. But yeah, check them out. I love them. That's the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll check the next one.